On October the 11th, a misconduct hearing was held for now former Devon and Cornwall Police Constable PC David Hoar. Hoar was found to have had a consensual but inappropriate relationship with a woman, a victim of crime that he had met in July 2018 through his policing duties, yet again attracted to vulnerable victims of crime. Hoar told the misconduct hearing that the relationship remained professional whilst he was the investigating officer in the case, and that it became sexual after the investigation had concluded in August 2018. However, he admitted a number of the allegations against him. The panel found that PC Hoar breached the standards of professional behaviour in respect of honesty and integrity, authority, respect and courtesy, and discreditable conduct, in that he conducted a sexual relationship with a vulnerable female victim of crime, having met her when he was appointed officer in the case. Deleted evidence from his mobile phone prior to interview in August 2019. Lied to Professional Standards Department during an interview in August 2019 by denying a sexual relationship with the woman. Purchased a mobile phone and used it to continue to contact the woman, despite being instructed not to. Met with the woman in August 2019, having been instructed not to. Reinstigated contact with the woman between October and November 2021. The panel concluded that his actions amounted to gross misconduct and that if he had still been serving, then he would have been dismissed. He has had his name added to the police barred list to prevent him preying on vulnerable victims of crime in the future. Detective Superintendent Paul Kessel from Devon and Cornwall Police Professional Standards Department said, "We will always take the appropriate action when standards fall below those expected and continue to learn from any instances. The overwhelming majority of our officers and staff work diligently to help to keep the public safe, uphold our high standards and provide an exceptional service to our communities." Through his actions, the former officer undermined the public's trust and confidence in the police force and did not fulfil his duties and responsibilities. If anyone suspects a member of the force is abusing their position, then please report your concerns to us. The word salad is strong with this one. What's interesting, if you've made it this far in the report, is that it appears this is not the only time that David Hoar has been in trouble with his colleagues. Something that surprisingly isn't reported in any of the other reports that I've found, which again is very interesting. Paul Kessel from Devon and Cornwall Professional Standards Department says that we will always take the appropriate action when standards fall below those expected and continue to learn from any instances, and that if anyone suspects a member of the force is abusing their position, then please report your concerns to us. So why is it then that Hoar wasn't dealt with appropriately the last time he did something similar? And why are members of the public asked to call in and report if the police do nothing about it? During my research, I found some old articles that have now been removed, and so I had to use the Wayback Machine to retrieve them. It seems that David Hoar used to be a Metropolitan Police Special Constable until he resigned following a guilty plea of computer misuse at Snaresbrook Crown Court in 2012. Hoar is said to have stalked a woman, misusing the police's computers 27 times in one day, looking her up, loitered outside her house and workplace and claimed that she was his partner. The report says that he even looked up the mother of two's contact details and turned up at events that she was attending. The woman said that Hoar first appeared on her doorstep claiming that he knew her at primary school, but she had no recollection of him back then. She claimed the Metropolitan Police ignored her complaints about Hoar and he used a police badge to get into events that she was attending. The woman, who said she even moved house in a desperate bid to escape him, added that Hoar just walked into my life and ruined it. He had hung around outside my house and job and told people we were together, even though I've been with my partner for years. I moved changed jobs and stopped going out with my friends. I'm on antidepressants, I'm not sleeping and I'm suffering from anxiety. She claimed to have called the police about him but believed he accessed those complaints to find out her contact details. Now, I've looked for details of his sentencing because the article I found says his sentencing was put off in order for a mental health assessment to take place. But that is the last that I can find of this incident. I do know, however, that he was issued a harassment warning in September 2010 and he left the Metropolitan Police in October 2010. But from then on, I have no idea what happened. He did plead guilty, and so with a criminal conviction, he should have been added to the College of Policing's barred list. But I just don't know. But he managed still to get a job at Devon and Cornwall Police and literally go and do the same thing. And the police still encourage you to tell them when this type of thing happens and still continue to spew the same tired bullcrap about dealing with people who do this kind of thing. What a joke. Unbelievably cretinous behaviour from police when they take advantage of women who have been victims of crime. In a lot of cases, victims of domestic abuse, probably because they're already broken and a lot of the hard work has been done for the constable by the woman's previous partner.